Okay. New ALS updates. Goku just got buffed. He's an air unit now, and he has a bunch of different changes to him. He's really good now. He was good before, but he's better now, and he's good for the new tournament format where you don't use nukes anymore. So that's good. He's now an air unit, which is very odd, but it is what it is. So these are his passives. Gotta read these again 5 times. He's immune to stuns. Every time he lands 5 crits, he does guaranteed crit and then 2x crit damage for the next 5 attacks. And then every time he dodges, he gains 5% up to 25% damage. And then he does more damage by 20%, 35%, 60%, 100% for how much HP the mobs or bosses have. And then every 10 waves, he gets an increase of 10% up to 50 and an increase of minus 2 SPA up to 10. And then for his next passive, he has a bunch of passives. He is always dealing 10% of his damage to the strongest enemy on the map that's in his range. And if he's hitting the enemy in his AoE, it does 2x the damage. And then for every stock lost, which would be a maximum of 1 stock left, which would be 40%, he gains 10% for each stock lost. And then can you upgrade him, please, if you don't mind? This is a mystical Goku too. So he doesn't have any attack animations. You might as well just keep going. I'm not gonna lie.
He does.
He doesn't. I can't see any of them.
He's not attacking.
He has no attack animations. Anyways, keep going.
Where are you at?
I'm knowing. You don't have enough cash, do you? Lovely.
No.
I'm gonna be here for a minute. As you can see, his damage is way more than it was before. I won't lie. And with the normal Goku, mystical. On mystical, just normal glorious Goku is still doing over 1 billion damage when maxed with buffs. And then when you pop his nuke, he's dealing still probably 2 billion for just a glorious Goku, but with mystical, he's dealing almost 2.5 bill, which you will see. So for the divine avatar one, it's kind of like what Jiren does, but this is like an ability. For every wave that he's dormant, when you pop this, he gains 3% more damage up to 30%. So that means for 10 waves, if you just pop this, which is like pretty dumb, because by the time you have him max upgraded, you're not going to want to keep him dormant for 10 waves, but it is what it is. And then once he gets that, he's gonna get unstunned, and he's gonna deal 10% less damage for 30 seconds after being unleashed. And then after these 30 seconds, he's gonna gain the percentage of the damage from the ability permanently. And then for his final spirit bomb, or a final spiritual spirit bomb, whatever it's called, he has 10 clicks on the ability, and for each click, it's 10 billion damage. Times the number of clicks would be 10, times the number of towers damage to all enemies on the map. And then it increases his damage by 20% times the number of towers for 100%. And then the ability has no cap. So if you have a bunch of units in his range, he's going to be doing so much damage to bosses and everything on the map. It's just pretty interesting. I will not lie. Or we can buff him now. Normally when you buff him, he's dealing over 1 billion damage, which is very good. Gotta look, he time my buffs. There you go. Ichigo is also supposed to have gotten buffed, but it's not pushed yet, so I can't even drop that video prepared for it at all. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, as you can see, look, he's at 1.7 billion damage. Buffs haven't even completely hit yet. Almost hitting 2 billion damage without the final spirit bomb. He popped the final spirit bomb. 3 billion damage, which is insane. Probably can reach higher than that if all the buffs completely stack, which is very good, but you can't reset the ability or anything like that. And then he has his other passives that still are stacking while all this is happening. As you can see, his crit chance is going up and all that. Very good unit. I highly suggest you get him. It's probably the best guy. I don't know. I mean, probably with the new tournament format, it's probably one of the best godlies in the game, if not the best. He's definitely doing more damage than Sukuna. Finally, have a Sukuna replacement. That's not like a chance, so that's good. But nukes are kind of useless, so it's okay. I think we're gonna be good. I think this is a better format, regardless. That's probably gonna be the end of this video. Like and subscribe. Road to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 400. Chat. There's 600 more. Let's get that. And peace.
Yeah, okay. things going so wrong.